Good afternoon again, Senator Enrile. It's nice to be with you again here. We are in Santa Ana, Cagayan.
Gotham Beach.
In Gotham Beach.
After about with the mangrove with the jet ski.
The jet ski, and we did an ATV yesterday.
Yeah.
We toured the place. This is a serene place, a beautiful place. I'm sure a lot of our friends in Manila envy your relaxed atmosphere here. I wanted to talk to you. There is a hashtag Leni leaks. It is an intercepted
Leni
leaks.
Who's leaking?
Apparently the information
Leni leak.
kasi na-intercept yung email from a lawyer in San Francisco, California, asking some people here back in Manila to start the Oust Duterte movement.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will do on February 25, the EDSA anniversary, the 31st anniversary. Mukhang it's going to go there. People will be asking for him to step down, and of course we know who will take over. What are your thoughts on this, Senator?
Who are these people who are asking a president of a country like the Philippines
Yes.
to be ousted?
Apparently, these people are Filipinos, but they no longer carry Filipino citizenship. They have since embraced another nation's.
They are they are immigrants, Filipino immigrants to the United States who are now Americans.
That's correct.
Now, if they are Americans, then they have no business plotting against the president of the country. I think the government should protest this act officially with the United States, because its own citizens are plotting against a government of an ally.
Correct. But their justification of their actions is, we may be American citizens, but we are still Filipino.
Correct.
By blood, by birth.
Yes, they are Filipinos by blood, but they have turned their back on their country and they have become citizens of the United States, and so therefore they are not Filipinos anymore. They're Americans.
Okay.
And they cannot interfere with the political life of the country.
This also means that they have stopped paying their taxes here in the Philippines.
Not only that, once you have changed your nationality, you cannot interfere with the affairs of government in another country, in the country of your origin.
But Senator, where do you draw the line between just commenting on the?
Well, they can comment,
but
the situation in the Philippines is bad. But to plot
the content
ouster of the president of the country, that's something else. They have already gone beyond the line.
What should the Duterte administration do about it, sir?
They should protest this officially with the United States government. These are their citizens. We cannot discipline them because they are outside of our jurisdiction.
Yes.
And the act is being done under the laws of the United States. So, as a country, we should tell the United States, hey, you better control these people and tell them not to be plotting against the Philippine government.
As American citizens.
Yeah.
Even now,
they're American citizens.
Kunyari, sir, hindi American citizens sila pero meron yung dual citizenship.
Their right as dual citizens is simply to engage in economic activities. I do not know whether they can vote here.
That's right.
I don't think so.
You mentioned earlier to me, sir, that there is a specific law which
if I remember correctly, there's a law that prohibits provoking conflict or strained relations between one country and another country.
But wasn't this done before?
I'm not very familiar with the principle, but I know that is a principle.
But wasn't this done before, sir? This was done before also by Filipino Americans plotting the ouster of another leader that we had in the past.
President, that's why we charged them here. They're here.
So,
and we protested the activities of some people who were living and hiding in America.
On this note, sir, it does not need the government. The government is not needed to file the protest. It can be any individual. Right to the homeland.
Any taxpayer of the country can raise this question with the homeland security. This endangers a serious breach of the relationship between the United States and the Philippines.
Okay. And, well, because now the justification is we may be American citizens, but we are Filipinos, so wala kayong pakialam sa ginagawa.
You have already given up your right to participate in the political life of the country. You just voted for whoever was the candidate in American for the American presidency.
Yes.
If you are a Republican, you were for Trump. You were a Democrat, you were for Hillary, not for Duterte.
Yes. Yes. The personalities involved at present, sir, the ones that were recently exposed, they're the same people in the past. Apparently, they still continue what they tried to do before.
What are they plotting anyway?
Well, plain and simple, they want to oust Duterte.
How?
Well, yes.
They want to do a coup d'etat?
Actually,
good luck.
In whatever way possible, as long as he's removed from office and then Leni Robredo takes over.
Well, they want to supplant the Filipino people,
Supplant, yeah, that's the right word.
My God, these people are presumptuous.
Kasi sabi nila, sir, kung nagawa nyo dati, magagawa rin namin. Parang, ano lang, yung...
Ang galing ninyo, Ang galing ninyo,
Kasi sabi nila kung nagawa ni Enrile at ni Ramos dati, bakit hindi namin kaya? Mas malakas kami ngayon.
Subukan nila, mapunta sila rito.
Yun ang problema, sir. It's the geography. They're far away from the country. So,
but, these people are mounting an effort against another country, hiding behind the laws of their home country.
Yes. So dapat nga the Duterte administration should go...
Yeah, the Department of Foreign Affairs can do this. That is the job of the Department of Foreign Affairs.
Okay. Well, now that they've been exposed, mukhang humina na yung... Pero of course, sir, there will be other people, there will be other attempts. This will not end.
My God, these people think that they can do things like this, just like that. You just send 2 tanks in the rallies and they will disperse. Okay.
Kasi the ouster moves is not only focused on President Duterte, it's also focused on Bongbong Marcos. Kasi they fear the Supreme Court sitting en banc as the pet.
Well, they're also questioning the judicial system of the country. Who are they to question it? They're Americans. Period.
That's all. Exactly, sir.
Can they go out and question the decision of a U.S. Supreme Court?
No, not definitely. Of course not.
Why are they going to do it here?
Again,
such presumptuous asses.
Again, because they are important Filipinos who are overseas. They care about their country. They love their country. That's why they cannot be silenced. you know,
If they love this country, why did they turn their backs on it?
because maybe they did not have any choice in the beginning, from the start. Wala silang.
They have no choice. What choice?
Well, kanina nga you asked me, why aren't they back yet? I mean, bakit wala pa sila dito?
Yeah.
Kasi they were
What was the reason why they had to make a choice to be there?
they were oppressed. They were
Oppressed by whom?
by an administration. They were shortchanged.
It's the administration.
Well, we all know, sir, it was the Marcos administration.
Oh, yeah. I never heard about these people.
Apparently,
Which one of them was oppressed?
well, we know who they are, sir.
Which one of them?
I cannot even pinpoint one. I mean,
Name me the people who are plotting.
well, on the email we have a letter from Attorney Ted Laguatan.
Who is he?
He is an immigration lawyer in the
Never heard of him.
based in the
The entire period of martial law in Marcos years, I never heard of a guy named Ted Laguatan. I used to hear a lawyer in the country, Laguatan, but that's about it.
Yes, he's an immigration lawyer, senator, based in San Francisco. Sa email niya, he addressed it to certain personalities. So I guess by now the public know already who they are. So
Who are their contacts in the Philippines?
obviously the opposition, the ones opposing the current administration.
The Liberal Party.
The Liberal Party is one of them as a whole, and then the members of the Liberal Party as individuals.
Which one of them? I believe there's so many of them.
Well, the name of Kiko Pangilinan surfaced.
Oh my God. Is Kiko involved?
He denies it, sir. Of course,
The president of the Liberal Party.
yes. And then there are others.
What is the involvement of Kiko Pangilinan?
As a member of the Liberal Party and
How was he involved?
an outspoken.
Did they contact him? Wrote him a letter? Did they telephone him? Did they talk to him?
I think they addressed the letter. He was one of the recipients of the email.
What was the email about?
Well, in summary, the email is the call for nuns and priests to be active again and to
what is going to be active again?
active in the call for Duterte to resign. Kasi, sir,
They will raise a call for Duterte to resign.
that's right, that's correct. Kasi if you
They vote for Duterte?
obviously they did not.
My God.
They did not.
Oh.
Not only did they not want to, I think it's because they were not able to. Kasi sir, ngayon sa schools, sa Lasal, nakapaskil yung mga victims ng martial law. Nandun yung mga pangalan nila. And again, nire-remind nila yung taong bayan that the martial law years were the evil years of the Marcos administration. So they do not want a repetition of it with Duterte. So,
My God, if Marcos didn't declare martial law, maybe we are just like Pyongyang.
yes, or Havana. Siguro meron na tayong North Philippines tsaka South Philippines. Communists could have taken half of our country. Ganun lang, Senator. I just wanted your views on certain things.
They have no business plotting. They can express an opinion, but to go beyond an opinion and call people to reject a duly elected president of the country through a free voting system
Yes,
is uncalled for, to say the least.
yes.
And if they're here, they could be charged with sedition.
So wala yung freedom of expression freedom, it does not, there's a limit.
There's a limit to freedom of expression.
Okay, sir. You think they would do the same if they were right here
I doubt it.
on our shores? They
I
would.
doubt it. The
Okay.
mere fact that the people who are being contacted here are denying or denying involvement
Yes.
is in itself an answer to your question. They
That-
cannot, because they know that this is against the law.
And many of the people involved are lawyers, so they know the
Not
law.
only that, my God, who are they to go against the will of the people that voted for Duterte?
True?
Are they the only citizens of the country?
No.
They're not even citizens of the country. That's the tragedy of this thing.
They're validating their call for his resignation on the EJK. Sabi nila, ang dami nang namamatay na tao sa administrasyon ni Duterte.
They better suggest a way to solve the problem.
Their way is to stop it and go to court and
Come on. The government of Aquino did not do it.
That's correct.
And that's the government that they consider to be their model government.
Tama po. Well,
Well, there are many people who do not like to live under a government like the government of the previous one.
in fact, you asked me once, what is government there for?
Yeah.
You enumerated the functions of government, and it is very clear. Maybe you would like to remind...
Maybe they want anarchism in the Philippines. Anarchy.
That's even worse, because now it's free for all na yan. Kanya-kanya na yan. Anyway, Senator, is there anything else you'd like to say? I did not want to take too much of your time. I know you're in a relaxed mode here.
You ask me a question, I will give you an answer.
Okay. Can Duterte declare martial law? Just like that?
Oh, can? Yes.
Yes.
He can if he wants to, but there must be a basis.
Isn't it
Because
better?
that is a power. That is not the power of Duterte.
Yes.
Not Duterte.
Yes.
That is the power of the President of the Republic of the Philippines, whoever is the President.
Correct. Now, can he just suspend the writ of habeas corpus?
No, there are grounds.
There are grounds. Okay.
There are grounds to suspend the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus.
Sir, the involvement of the church in politics, in local
They
politics.
are not supposed
The bishops
to
are...
participate in political activities.
But the bishops say, we are the guardians of the morality of the people.
Yeah,
If we
correct.
see that the...
They are. Period. Beyond that, they can preach, they can use the pulpit to do it.
But not talk about politics.
But they cannot go out like politicians and harangue the people and lead the revolution.
Okay. To the youth, sir, they're the ones now in the receiving end of...
Well, Rizal said, they are the hopes of the fatherland, but to be a hope of the fatherland, you must know your fatherland in the first place. What are its ideals? No?
That's true.
Instead of just mouthing other people's opinion.
I guess a lot of people never really understood martial law.
Very few people will understand martial law because it is a very special type of power that must be utilized by a leader of a country in order to protect the country. It is not actually often used for anything unless it becomes necessary.
Okay.
Well, that's this way. When public safety requires it, public safety, not presidential safety or Duterte's safety or Marcos's safety, but public safety.
The welfare of the public, yes. recently, si Leni just came back from from her vacation in the States, and she was complaining about the slow relief efforts of government sa Bicol. People reacted. Sabi nila,
She's complaining about the
mabagal raw.
mabagal kung yung Yolanda nga,
Hanggang ngayon.
Ang daming binigay na tulong, pero yung Liberal Party hindi ginamit yung pera para sa mga Yolanda.
Correct.
Partido niya yun eh.
Oo nga.
Oh.
Well, nakakalungkot kasi people now are again thrown into a hati na naman sila. The February 20, will you be there? If they invite you, will you be there? Will you attend the February 25 EDSA?
That is not EDSA that is not the revolution to us.
That's not anymore.
We were sleeping already on February 25.
Okay.
In fact, I went to see Cory in the evening of that day in Wakwak.
She was here.
She was relaxed.
She was here already. She arrived already.
No, she was in Wakwak.
She was okay.
I saw her there in the evening of February 25, 1986. I went to report to her my conversation with Marcos and Boss War and the instructions that I had given in order to evacuate Marcos from Malacanang.
Okay.
And all the members of the future cabinet of Cory were there. Sila Giglona, Maceda, Gonzales, si Nene Pimentel, si Ramon Mistra, marami. Sila
Yes.
Sakino,
Yes.
si Rene Sagisag. Nandun lahat sila.
Okay. What is the main advice you would like to give the current administration, sir? Kasi nakikita natin parang they were concentrating too much on the drug problem.
No, it is really a big problem.
Okay.
You know, there's a part of law and order effort to maintain order in society. Now, they have to deal with that problem. But having to deal with that problem, they have to consider other problems that are before them. Because that's the purpose of the various departments of government. They deal with different facets of governance.
Yes.
The drug problem is a part of governing the country in order to make it orderly.
Yes.
And law-abiding.
Yes. Is there any other way to deal with this problem? Because ang complaint nila,
You
yung
have
mga
to use the police
yung mga
when
maliliit,
you're dealing with criminality.
ang complaint kasi nila, sir, yung mga maliliit lang ang ginagalaw ng mga pulis. Pero yung mga malalaki,
Kaya ang mahirap dyan, yung malalaki, hindi mo alam kung sino sila eh.
at saka a lot of them are not here.
So I don't know. I'm not defending the administration because I haven't spoken to them, no.
Yes.
But you have to start somewhere anyway, and I suppose the purpose is to dry up the market in order to destroy the capitalists. So.
And in your opinion, are they doing a relatively good job? They're cutting the supply, no?
They're enforcing the law.
Yes.
If there are abuses, then show that there are abuses and then file the corresponding charges.
Speaking of abuses, I'm reminded again of the supposedly abuses of martial law.
Well,
People are saying a lot of people disappeared.
It is the same generalization that has been purveyed, spread, and talked about, but until now they have not filed any case. a single case.
Why is that? Why is that, Senator?
I don't know.
Is it because wala naman talaga? Because
let them file it. Dapat ito kasuhan nila eh. Pwede ba naman na kung hinuli ka at tinorture ka, hindi mo alam yung mga kuwan sa'yo, nanakit sa'yo. Ako, kahit na panahon ng gera, alam ko kung sino yung mga nag-torture sa akin eh.
Well, now that you mention it, I think tomorrow is your anniversary. Tomorrow, January...
Oh, that is the day
the
when
8th,
I
8th.
escaped from the Japanese.
Right here, in Cagayan.
In Lalo.
In Lalo, no?
Yeah,
And the climate was similar to the climate we have right now.
correct.
And
Windy, cloudy, every now and then the sun is covered by clouds, then it appears again.
and then you would shelter yourself with, not with an umbrella or a cloth, but you mentioned a kind of plant to cover your head, di ba?
No, we did not have any cover on that day
Yung
because we were...
yung anahaw, I
yeah,
think.
well, that is what we call andanga.
Andanga.
The anahaw leaf.
Yes.
That is the capote of the Ilocanos.
Anyway, sir.
That's the poncho of the American
The poncho.
Ilocanos. So.
Okay. Any last words, sir? Naka 26 minutes na tayo.
Tama na yung panggugulo ninyo. Para tumahimik ang bayan at para umangat, tumulong na lang kayo para mapatahimik ang bayan at pagtulong-tulungan natin itong kahirapan para umunlad naman ang buhay ng mga iba.
Okay.
Mabuti kayo dyan sa Amerika dahil
Masarap ang buhay nila.
kumakain kayo ng hamburger at hotdog at cheeseburger. Pero itong ating mga kababayan dito ay kinakain lang nila sa luyot.
Okay. Okay, sir. Senator, till next interview again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you po.